Good morning. We are here in Paris at the 4th Paris Conference on Education in Arts and Humanities. I am standing here with 3 young diplomats representing their own nations or their place of work. Thank you for being here. Could you briefly tell us your name, what you do?
Hello, thank you for having us, and my name is Milica Papić. I come from Serbia, and currently I'm the director of the Belgrade Youth Office. It's a government organization.
I'm Giorgio Tenneroni. I'm president of the municipal council in my town, Todi, in Italy, and also I'm the chairman of the regional committee of young elected politicians. There is all the politicians under 40 years old.
Thank you again. I'm Riccardo Travaglini. I'm representing General Workers Union, the biggest trade union in Malta. I'm the business developer. I'm specialized in international relationship there.
And today you gave a roundtable discussion. Could you briefly elaborate what it was about and what you specifically talked about?
Yeah, well, my part was about youth-driven diplomacy, about youth engagement, and I was talking mainly about the creation of environment where youth naturally engage instead of enforcing their participation.
We tried to analyze and to explain what youth is, what is this socialized characterization, and also what cities can do for improve the participation of youth in cultural policies and everyday issues.
We try even to find a definition regarding what is youth, who are youths, and even regarding a definition of cultural diplomacy and which kind of practical things we can do.
Before we go into the question of how we can engage youth to participate more, I would like to know why you decided to get involved with civic duties.
First of all, because given what we discovered today, I'm still youth, even if I'm 37. No, it was interesting, and I think it's an important topic because cultural diplomacy in general, it's part of even soft power, and this is crucial in this moment to grow up as a country, continent, to make connection with other people.
I'm younger than him, I'm 24, sorry, and I wanted to do something for my hometown, for my nation, for all the content, because working together, mixing youth generation in a new way, giving a future to what we want to do is something really important that we have to do.
Because I think that traditional diplomacy is becoming a thing of the past, and young people must engage to innovate and to give a new perspective.
I was talking with Ambassador Paolo Sabatini before, and one of my own misconceptions, and probably of people also, and he corrected me, was that we tend to think that young diplomats have a challenge of making themselves heard to senior diplomats or government officials. But he actually said that the most difficult thing is getting your own peers, young people, to trust you. Is that a challenge that you're facing, or is there any other challenge you're facing?
Yeah, well, about challenges, I would say that the greatest challenge for me in the line of working with young people is to keep them interested. So it's not about trust for me, but I can understand why Ambassador said that, but it's about keeping them interested and engaged.
I completely agree, but maybe one important thing is about the real cooperation about them, because it's a matter of trust. Young generation doesn't trust the elder one, and on the other side, the elder one doesn't trust the young generation. So if there is no dialogue, there is no growth.
My opinion, of course, I agree with all of them. And other things that we should work more, it's with different perspective, because we have to take in consideration the different point of view of the older generation and the youth as well, and find a nice compromise between them.
Now, I'm going to jump to the last question that I have here, because it's one of your challenges. What do you do to keep your peers interested and engaged in civic activities?
Of course, it's not easy. We are find different kind of line to keep people interested on this, and could be cultural diplomacy one of the answer, because we are moving to something that is more cultural. So it's still practical, but it's cultural, so it could be interesting because we can move on different kind of lines, and we have different topics to keep them interested.
Maybe the most important part is to use new instruments like social media in a polite, correct way to create new way of talking about generation, to create new interest and to arrive directly to the people. But for do this, we cannot use some advertising instruments. We have to do a really polite, specific documentation, and after we can use it, or we create something that is useless.
For me, it's about framing cultural diplomacy, framing cultural exchange, and by that I think reframing it as a necessity rather than an opportunity or an option.
Is there anything you would like your peers or senior officials to know?
As we talk together and we agree, is the fact that, as she said before, we have to work a lot on a new way of see the diplomacy between cities, between local entities. Because if we talk about sister cities or similar situations, but without a real exchange, an exchange of people day by day, not directly, even indirectly, but with real links and connection, we cannot work with a new diplomacy, we cannot work with a new link. And maybe what the institution has to do is to reform it, to think about it and think new ways, even with new programs of exchange students and internship between private work jobs or national entities, creating new internship, traineeship, and mixing competencies. There are different between states, but reaching a common higher level for everyone.
I agree with him, and I would like to say that for me it's very important to build up trust between us as young leaders, young representatives, and trust between us and young people, and to just and I would like to ask of them to trust us, because we are trying our best.
In my opinion, another point, of course I agree with all of them, it's even to involve the private sector in, because could be something that help us to grow, because of course there is even a financial part that we have to take care of it, and could be helpful for everyone to find the right way, to find the common objectives and goal that we can work on. And I think this today, it was a very good idea, because we open even to the youths, given thanks to the IAFOR, to invite us and to give us the opportunity to speak with the youngest one.
Well, we're very happy and fortunate to have this side represented at our conference, because we are primarily academics here, and one of the things we're trying to do is intersectionality, so bringing all the sectors together, academics, faculty members, but also government officials and industry, because this is indeed the new way of doing things. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed it, and now you will enjoy Paris. Thank you.
Thank you.